Bong Lai Meditation Center, another case of religious persecution in Vietnam. Brought to you by Sonorous Voice. June of 2022.
Locating in Duc Hoa district of Long An province, Bong Lai Meditation Center has been a joyous home for 3 generations of kin. Master Van Tung La, 90+ years old, his disciples, 18+ years old, and novices, 4+ years old. Master La is descended from a Vietnamese religious sect called Bu Sun Ki Huong, marvelous scent from Precious Mountain, founded by Mr. Huyen Van Doan with the purpose of developing simple practicing methods of Buddhism for laity. For years, Bong Lai Meditation Center has been an independent entity with no association to any Buddhist Sangha of Vietnam, thus the practice and living activities of its residents don't bind to the Buddhist monastic principles. Bong Lai means beautiful and blissful, which indicates this is a happy place to be on earth. In 2014, Bong Lai Meditation Center attracted people's attention after Huyen Tran won the 2nd place of a talent show and followed by Nhi Nguyen and Nhi Nguyen participated in another singing competition in 2017, but later withdrew because of a personal reason. The pinnacle of their fame was reached after 5 little novices entered a comedy talent show and won the top prize of the competition, generated a huge fan base coming from all over the world and a big number of followers to their video channels. Bong Lai Meditation Center received much support and donations from many kindred hearts, which improved their quality of life, especially the transportation for the quintet to school. Fans fell in love with the quintet and admired the talents of Master La's disciples, music, writing, and creativity. There's a saying that fame is often accompanied by controversy. From 2019 until today, Bong Lai Meditation Center has been a subject of fabrication and defamation from different individuals and groups, in which the focus is on Master La, to promote false beliefs that there were an incest between Master La and his sister, mental and physical abuses to the disciples, charity frauds because some of the disciples were the result of the incest, not orphans, and some other accusations. It's astounding to see these individuals and groups manipulated various platforms to achieve their atrocious intentions while to amplify the hostility. It's shocking to know that those have involved in the malicious acts are a CEO of a company, dibbers, lawyers, journalists, broadcasters, and even Buddhist monks. It's even more shocking to know that one of the disciples, Tung Min Than La, proclaimed that he is a product of the incest and other accusations such as Master La's abusive behaviors, charity fraud by falsifying the disciples' identity as they were not orphans. Currently, Tung already separated from the center and is a married man with 3 children. His proclaim and accusations stirred up the social media, caused doubts and hatred in many people. The interesting thing is that he hasn't provided a valid evidence to substantiate this claim, even after Master La encouraged him to do a DNA test and denied that they are related by blood. 2 video clips posted in October of 2019 showed at different times, the center were intruded by a large group of people, conducted by the parents of Diem My, a female disciple. For multiple times, the residents stated that Diem My was not in the center. In one video clip, Diem My's father searched thoroughly the center while the intruders intimidated the center's residents with aggressive behaviors. Some intruded personal living areas. The footage showed the center's residents did not make any attempt for physical altercation, but sought for the intervention from the law enforcement. The hostility was elevated and as a result, Nhi Nguyen was sustained a face injury from a piece of tile thrown at him by a female aggressor. She ran off after committed the act. The center's residents stated that some personal items were missing after the incident, including a big cash saving from donors. You might ask, what has the district authority done? During these rough 3+ years of enduring the animosity, the local law enforcement has failed to abide to laws to ensure the safety of all members of the centers, failed to protect the identity of the minors, failed to do thorough investigation and to charge perpetrators for their unsubstantiated accusations, who violated the laws, procrastinated the investigation to resolve the false allegations, neglected to act on the claims reported by Bong Lai Meditation Center, disqualified the human rights and citizen rights, On January 7 of 2022, the police department decided to arrest 4 members of Bong Lai Meditation Center because they violated Article 331 of Vietnam Penal Code. Charity frauds. The disciples are not orphans. Bong Lai Meditation Center is not a registered Buddhist temple, and all disciples are fake Buddhist monastic practitioners, including Master La. They manipulated Buddhism for gains. False accusations to defame Police Department of Duc Hoa District. Incest. The arrests were also connected to multiple complaints from neighbors about a few residents of the center. Due to Master La's health issues and old age, he was detained at home until investigation process is completed. Meanwhile, 3 disciples were taken to temporary jail for investigation: Nhi Nguyen, Nhi Nguyen, and Trung Duong. In April of 2022, the police department made a 3-month extension of their detention for further investigation. On May 12 of 2022, the owner of Bong Lai Meditation Center, Ms. Cuc Thi Cao, 62 years old, was arrested due to her inappropriate statements that violated Article 331 in a video clip which recorded a confrontational incident at the police station. On May 27 of 2022, another disciple, Nhi Nguyen, was arrested with the same charge, violation of Article 331 due to his offending public statements in a video clip about Buddhist monk Thich Nhat II. 5 attorneys represented the defendants. While waiting for the conclusion of the criminal investigation, the perpetrators continue to use their tactic to manipulate people's emotions and thinking through various media platforms. On June 3 of 2022, the final investigation report was made. It only stated the violation of Article 331 based on 5 video clips that Bong Lai Meditation Center posted on their channels to defame the police department with their statements, to offend Buddhist monk Thich Nhat II, Thauen Tran, to offend Buddhism by having people prostrated Master La like a Buddha, and some other related matters. The allegation of incest was omitted from the final investigation report. The police department did not provide the final report right away to the defense attorneys and came up with different reasons to delay the time, then submitted it to court for prosecution. Meanwhile, the plaintiff attorneys received a copy of it. The defense attorneys informed the public on their video channel about the situation and the biased treatment they have received. The authority of Long An Province decided to prosecute 6 detainees of Bong Lai Meditation Center on the violations of Article 331. The arraignment was set to be on June 30 of 2022 and will be conducted by Duc Hoa. 3 plaintiffs for this trial will be: 1. Buddhist monk Thich Nhat II, Thauen Ngoc Tran, a victim of offending statements made by Master La and Nhi Nguyen. 2. Thich Minh Thien, Ton Ngoc Trong, represents Vietnamese Buddhist Sangha of Long An Province for offending Buddhism and deception. 3. Police Department of Duc Hoa District for false accusations and defamation. There will be 16 witnesses to testify, but 8 of them are policemen who involved in the incident in front of the police station. No confirmed information about the other witnesses. Interestingly, one of the plaintiff attorneys for monk Thich Nhat II, Zu Quoc Tran, has been posting his videos to disdain the members of Bong Lai Meditation Center. Later, he deleted many of his videos during the period of investigation. His unethical conduct should have him banned from practicing law and penalized. Currently, he has 1 case filed against him by a female disciple of Bong Lai Meditation Center. The defense attorneys had tried to obtain the certified complaint document from court, but the staff delayed the time to provide it, in which it's supposed to be at least 10 days before the arraignment date. They were able to get a copy version, which affected their legal proceedings. Thus, the defense attorneys filed a motion to postpone the trial so they would have enough time to review and prepare. For the past months, defense attorneys have been posting updates on their media channel. On multiple instances during the investigation phase, the police department of Long An and Duc Hoa violated the law to jeopardize the fairness and accuracy of their reports. An investigator intimidated one detainee and falsified the deposition. Their treatments towards defense attorneys were unprofessional and biased.
Using Article 331 to incriminate people for exercising their human rights and citizen rights is a common tactic of perversion in Vietnam, and Bong Lai Meditation Center is another example. The government is using this case as an example of persecution to ingest fear in people, while to encourage more violations from the authority. Based on the complaint document, Article 331 is irrelevant because no criminal acts committed. It should have been a civil case.
Although facing multiple negative incidents over the past years, all members of Bong Lai Meditation Center have continued to stay strong and strengthen their beliefs for human rights, citizen rights, and freedom of religions. They stand tall with pride, not to submit to intimidation and fear. It's sickening and sad to see those malicious individuals have and are trying to sabotage all lives at Bong Lai Meditation Center, especially when the young children would live with PTSD and shame in the future. The arrest of elder disciples had caused them fears. In some videos, they cried for the elders to come home. The absence of 4 important male members from the center has created more challenges for the residents, especially the financial difficulty. Fortunately, there are many wonderful souls in the world who still care and support Bong Lai Meditation Center by clarifying the false allegations, helping people to understand the law and the nature of the case, and giving donations. Activists have been actively voicing on their platforms to show their support for democracy, freedom of speech and religion in Vietnam. UN was contacted and provided with evidences of the mistreatment that Bong Lai Meditation Center has received from the authority of Duc Hoa District in Long An Province. If you find this video resonates, then share it to others so they are aware of the ongoing suffering that Vietnamese people have been enduring under the communist ruling. Join us to support Bong Lai Meditation Center and others whose lives, human rights, citizen rights, and freedom have been deprived by Article 331. Any form of support is a great help. You can write to your government officials to address your concern about this case and seek for resolution to change the destiny of the Bong Lai Meditation Center and its people. Otherwise, their life and talents would be buried in the next coming years if the officials of Duc Hoa District in Long An Province succeed their intentions.
Stay tuned for the next videos to know more about Bong Lai Meditation Center, the ordeals, and perpetrators. Hit like if you think this topic is helpful and meaningful. Thank you for watching.